What is up, everyone, and welcome back to our final two races in season number one of Formula One. This is a preseason that my friend and I have been doing, and also he goes by the name of Banger Nation. How are you doing, sir?
Could be doing better. Um, it wasn't announced correctly, so that's all I'm gonna say.
Hmm. Well, give me a minute there, sir, as let me look. I see. Ladies and gentlemen, let's redo that introduction as we are joined by the reigning, the defending, the undisputed Formula One champion, Mr. Banger Nation TTV.
Well, hello there, folks. I love how that started, and yes, it's time to do our final two races of the season, my friend.
It is, as I am looking at the driver standings right now. You have 453 points. I am sitting at 192. So I honestly could crack the top five for the driver standings when the season's over.
Yes, you definitely can, but you gotta finish up high.
We are the winners of the constructor standings. We have had that clinch for the past 2 to 3 races now, I do believe.
I believe it's been three. I think it's been three races since we've clinched it, and I've clinched the driver since about 5 races ago.
I do believe so. As we are going go to
If you need to change any engine components, do it now before we get into the race weekend.
yes, I had to change the energy store. That is one thing I did have to change, because mine was still in the yellow, so I'm doing that now.
Yeah. I am ready whenever you're done, sir.
Okay. R&D I don't have to worry about at all until next
Next season.
season.
Alrighty. Let's
Okay.
get it, ladies and gentlemen.
As we are going to Qatar for this race weekend, the Qatar Grand Prix at the, I ain't gonna say that name, at the something international circuit. Lusail.
Lucial International.
Yes, thank you for the commentate. Are we racing at night, sir?
Yes, this is a night track, I believe. Um, then so they're all night races because they are all in desert. Vegas is in desert, Qatar is in desert, and then Abu Dhabi is in desert.
Hmm. Okay, as we are. Alright, so we have a sprint race. We have a practice, then a sprint qualifying, sprint race of 5 laps, one shot qualifying, and our race is 14 laps. Good news, the weather front looks like both qualifying and the race are going to stay dry. You can look at the latest weather report for yourself. That's one last thing to throw a spanner in the works this weekend. So, dry conditions on the track throughout the whole entire season. Or, oh my goodness, not the season. The whole entire weekend. So, it's going to be a good one indeed.
Qatar is still relatively new to the F1 calendar. Teams will be desperate, therefore, to get some good data here in free practice.
There There's Verstappen right there. Getting on the scale for his weight. There's Leclerc. So, since you know Formula One more than I do the drivers have to meet a certain weight to race the cars?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Alright, let's see. They want me on hards. I don't think so. As the Pookie is gone.
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green. Try to take it easy
Right,
for
we're
the
going
first
to
couple
go
of laps.
out for a few laps here in Qatar. On some soft tires. See how it feels. And away we go. 10 place grid penalty since I had a component change.
I mean, at this point, it does not really matter. Constructors Championship is already in the bag. I mean, all that really matters is in your place in your point standing, because no one can get the championship now from me. So you just need to race good this race, getting points to get ahead of the drivers.
Yes. So will this 10 place grid penalty affect the real race or the sprint?
I believe it should affect the real race. So the sprint you should be fine. It should be on the real race when it happens.
So now I see how this track feels on my actual first lap. I went wide, really wide on some of these turns. That was a good turn there. Good turns so far. Now I'm getting the track better under control. Now I'm getting the feel for it. 124.997 for the flipping kid over there for a fast lap. Mr. Banger Nation was like 3.4 seconds faster than me so far. Everything looks good on the tire front. Ooh, except our right driver is getting wear and tear onto it already at 22%. So it just went wide as heck on that turn there. Holy crap. Let's see where the tires are now. 29%.
The race will now start at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for Marcus. Lead the way.
Some good racing so far happening. Real good. Currently in third since Alonso's ahead of me.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
See all those cars in there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
All
Right,
clear the
let's
garage,
go out
please. Cars
again.
ready to leave.
Just want to change the tires real quickly, so we're going to head out to a couple of more laps. See if we can get a good time. Since we are now sitting in fourth right now with Russell, Alonso, and Banger Nation ahead of me. Okay, now we're coming up on the line for the good old start. Let's see how happens. This goes. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Nope, we're not going to do any better. So, looks like fourth it is. So we're going to retire from the session. And the Pookie is in the lap, in the pits. Well, sir, how was your laps that you ran?
Not too bad. I will go to the next session. I'm just going to be reading something, so I'm not going to be talking.
Also, before we get into the sprint qualifying, sir, I hear that Whip Energy is a very good sponsor for today's video.
Flow and pace today, qualifying.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short break in this video today to bring you a sponsor, Whip Energy. Now, Whip Energy is great to have, honestly. It is basically coffee in a pouch. I have a strawberry kiwi one, which if you like to have an aftertaste of something in your mouth after you use it, strawberry kiwi is the one for you. They are 200 milligrams of natural caffeine per pouch. No tobacco, no nicotine, no nothing. Literally just straight caffeine. Go ahead, pick you up some today. The link will be down in the description down below, along with my promo code that you can use to get a discount on all Whip products. Whip Energy. If you love caffeine in any way, shape, or form, Whip Energy is for you. All right, sir, good luck. Sprint qualifying. We are green. All right. And that puts me in third for the sprint racer.
That is a much different place than I was predicting you to be in. Sir.
What were you predicting me to be in, sir?
Honestly, with how practice went, I thought you were going to be in fifth.
All right.
Honestly, that was just my thought. I thought you were going to be in fifth, you know, behind, you know, maybe a Ferrari, McLaren back behind there. I didn't, you know, it's a good shot for you to be up in top three.
Yeah, so the 1, 2, 3 is all Red Bull.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it will be different next year.
Yes. As after this year is over, we are going to be going to season 2. We're not going to be doing any racing, but we're going to get everything set up though for season number 2.
We will be showing you guys different things. We'll be showing you like what we're doing through season 2 at the end of this video. So you will see 2 full races for today. You do you, all right?
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Roberts lines up on pole position, and Cowboy completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, and alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction.
Okay, I think the game kind of glitched again because they said I was in second place, but I'm not. As I just did get past Max Verstappen.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
case that kid is flying. Grabbing one wide. One wide again. Collision with Verstappen. He flipping hit me. Got a flipping paddle back here. Trying to take my second place away. Leclerc is now on my tail. Verstappen went back to fourth. Right, we're coming up on the final lap here in the sprint race.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
So sprint race, not bad. Banger Nation's going to win the sprint race. So he's well out ahead of him.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
P1 and P2 for the kids in the sprint race. Sir, I will say this. I had a battle with Leclerc and Verstappen in the sprint race.
It's all about flow.
Green flag.
Remember, Michigan FPV does have a 10th place trip at the end of this qualifying.
Qualifying complete, and I do qualify second, but I do have that 10th place grid penalty, so I'm going to be starting in the back.
Welcome back to Qatar and the Lusail International Circuit. There's a long history of two-wheeled motorsport action here, but in 2021, Lewis Hamilton won out as part of an epic battle that year with Max Verstappen. But who will win out tonight? We're back here in Lusail for a track that's 3.34 miles long. There are 16 turns around its unique three-prong shape and just a single DRS zone out of turn 16. It's fast and it's flowing, and there's a good overtaking opportunity with DRS down the long straight and into turn 1. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Roberts, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Russell, Sargent, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Bottas, Gasly, Albon, Joe, and Cowboy. And now it's time to head down to the track. And strike.
Why are you starting in 8th place there, sir?
I am on pole position.
Okay, that's odd because how they had you... Okay, I don't get it. Okay, they had me at starting 12th. But legitly though, they had you in 8th place for the whole entire, like, for starting out, which was just weird.
You need to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake. Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward. Okay, DRS is now available. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Car's not doing good.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Going way too wide. At least we know the game didn't glitch out on us like it did with
Okay,
the Las
gap ahead,
Vegas one.
4.1 seconds.
So it all started perfectly, like normal.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Delivered. How are the tires doing? Lap pit window time is 5 to 8 laps. Oh yeah. Tires not doing good. In 11th place right now, so not too bad. If we pit now, we join dead last basically. We don't want to do. You want to pit when everyone else is going to be pitting. We're going to be on medium tires when we pit.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
One stop strategy, so one lap. So this is it for pits. We're pitting this lap.
remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Okay, off we go, back into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
All right, good lap time indeed. So we're saying 17th. Bottas and Ocon,
That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit
they
stops. Let's go.
pitted as well.
Okay, mate, I know you've had a couple of ops, but it doesn't matter. Let's get your head down and focus on keeping the next few laps well within the white lines, please. Okay, unlucky, mate. That wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up. There's a long way to go. The car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
Teammate is now in the pits. Good racing so far, sir.
So far.
And gap to the car
Where are
in
you?
front, 8.2
13th.
seconds.
Eleventh now because I passed two that were pitting. Not a bad race so far. We are all pitted, so we don't have any more pits or stops to do any throughout the rest of the race. On lap 9 out of 14. As I do have a broken front wing on the driver's side door, basically. Albon just passed me.
Your front wing's damaged. Expects a lot of understeer unless we replace it.
I'm in the pits to replace my front wing, so I'm gonna be dead last when I join back.
Junior, quiet.
Right, let's go. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a
Alright,
nice
as
stop
here we
time.
go.
We're happy with that one.
It's all fixed. So now we're gonna be dead last.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. Okay, mate, let's focus. I know you've had a couple of moments going off track, but it doesn't matter. Let's try and keep it tidy from now on as much as you can.
We're coming up on 3 laps to go.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 21.0 seconds. Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
as we're doing not bad here at home. Qatar could be a lot better, honestly. Too bad we had that 10th place penalty that kind of did screw with us a little bit. And of course the collisions that we've had with other vehicles, the warnings and everything like that, that kind of screwed us up with the wing as well. So we are in 20th place right now. Looks like we're finishing 20th. Unless if a miracle happens. As we're coming up on 2 laps now to go. Alright, we're turning on the last one to go to our final lap of the day.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Final lap here at Qatar.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Not a good way to do that at all. Not a good way. Banger Nation is the driver of the day. He started first, finished first.
Not just
I
victory
started
today
12th,
then, but
finished
the championship
20th.
as well. What a spectacular season they've had. Congratulations to the whole team.
And that's 2 wins in a row now. It's the start of potentially something special, but they can't get ahead of themselves just yet. It's a long way to go.
And look at this, they're coming out now. RB have developed something of a reputation for forging exciting talent, and we can see that here. An incredible victory.
All right, so looks like there's going to be no rain at all this week, which is good.
Welcome to the fourth race in the Middle East and the final one of the season. It's Abu Dhabi, and it's time for the final practice session.
Because the stomach calls for, and when that happens,
Well,
you
come
better
along,
go,
everybody.
right?
It's the fastest
Well,
day
I
of the
get
week.
that.
A qualifying Saturday, and we're
No.
here in Abu Dhabi.
I had to, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stay away before my body decides to go here.
And we are green on qualifying here in Abu Dhabi. Can the kids get P1 and P2 to end out the year? Ooh, pretty lights. Pretty lights. Ooh. It's so pretty. We're nearing the finish of qualifying. There it is. Wow. I finished 7th in qualifying.
You'll be sick for the race. I have a 10th-place grip penalty. Just so you know. I like how that your response just, who the f is that?
Enjoy this, sir.
The roar of the crowd can only mean
Damn,
one
that's
thing,
wild.
really.
That
Race
is
day has arrived
wild.
here in Abu Dhabi, and it's time to join our teams who are getting ready down on the grid. It's time to see how... And
Right, sir,
alongside
don't
me in the
crash, have
commentary
fun.
box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easy...
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Look out for a bit of understeer when training the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Okay, go, go, go! Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 7.6 seconds.
Dude, I have front wing damage still, and I'm battling to get out of her stop. Like, during this,
Yeah.
I know that you can't handle front wing damage as much as I can, but Jesus, this battle. I mean, all I care about is, once I get the kids, we're gonna change it. So, I just have to survive till then. I'm gonna stay in stuff. Because if I can stay in front of him, I can slow the pack up here. Then by the time I hit, you should be to the back of the pack. Hopefully.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, mate, after that front wing damage, we've got to look after it now. Please protect the front wing. Come on.
When's the pit window?
Lap 7.
Okay, so coming up shortly. I don't have to pit anymore.
What tires are you on?
Hard.
Kid, you will have worn tires by the end of it, but you don't push too hard. Box lap.
Yep, I'm right behind Botas right now.
Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's focus right until the checkered flag. Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
I just gotta remember I have a broken front going into this. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Nice move. Good job.
I'm also hurting Verstappen's tires right now, what we want. Oh, he told it
Damage to your front wing. Damage
That
to your
means
front wing.
he's
Suggest
going
we box to change it.
Front of, because of my wing. That hot. Verstappen's in front of me. Come on, guys. Where are you? There you are. Just saw you pass. Oh, you're off.
Okay, you've got front wing damage. This will have a major impact on performance unless you box for a new one. Affirmative, medium tyres at the next... Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
Mr. NFTV.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting myself to win this race. What I'm probably going to do before we get second season review for Pepe. What do you think about this race for everything in the game?
It wasn't a bad race at all, honestly. Could have been better for me, but at the end, though, I did have a lot of damage, which did affect my driving into the corners because it kind of straight shot me right into the wall and ended my night early.
Yeah.
But as for you, you're going to be winning another race, which is, I think, honestly, a Formula One record, if I am correct.
No, that would be Max Verstappen still has it.
It's been a roller coaster season, but they could
Max
go into the
Verstappen, I
winter with
believe,
their
would
heads.
still have the record. I honestly hope you don't select the same one I did, so we can be on different teams.
You selected Mercedes, didn't you?
I'll let you think. I'm not gonna tell you until the actual season, and it shows us.
Hmm.
Oh. Mr. ENF is thinking pretty hard, it seems.
Yes. Yeah, you chose Mercedes.
Who are you choosing?
Um, Aston Martin.
Oh, you had an Aston Martin contract?
Yep.
Shit.
I'm doing 2 seasons. And I just signed for 2 seasons. Let's go.
Okay, here we are. It's contract time. The team are
I just
expecting
gotta
you to
think.
improve as your career.
Austin,
Here, you
fine, headed for
your
Austin
current
Martin?
rating
Question
has been
mark.
used as here you can see a longer contract.
So ladies and gentlemen,
I just signed for 2 seasons of myself.
we will no longer be at the same team.
No, but we are technically under the same company, though, basically. Is that kind of correct?
Because us use Mercedes power. So we will go towards the end of the season, and then we will look at next season and see what it's gonna be like, sir. Are you ready?
Sure, I guess.
Because we're no longer gonna be at RB. The team I really wanted, I couldn't go to. So, huh. We are still gonna do 24 races. Um, yeah, we're just gonna do. Yep. Well, it was good racing with you, buddy, in the same team.
Mm-hmm.
Now we gotta look for each other on the track and, not decide to run each other.
Yeah. Alright, so that does it for this one, ladies and gentlemen, as we are now on different teams. So if y'all enjoyed this video, please subscribe to both of our channels, leave likes and comments, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.